Hey, folks, it's Dave here with a very, very rare Thursday afternoon stream. I managed to get all my work done this morning, and then I'm just waiting to go to work tonight. And then we have our crazy morning tomorrow. We're cooking a turkey for the hockey league in the morning, so it's the house is in disarray. But I managed to slip downstairs here and see if we can play another game here in my double elimination tournament. Okay, this was 1977 season ticket. And what I did was I printed out the Red Sox, the Orioles, the Rangers, and the Royals. So I had Texas, Kansas City, Boston, Baltimore, and just played a double elimination tournament. Something that I remember talking to Joe Cards about. He's like, "Dad, just do a double elimination." It's like, yeah, I think that might work. So we're gonna try to do a double elimination tournament here. So the Sox and the Royals are already out. And so it's going to be down to Baltimore and Texas. And again, Baltimore has lost one game. So all Texas needs to do is win this one here, and they will be the winners. If not, then they will have a rematch. And I'm not sure if I'm going to play it in Baltimore or Texas. I might have to flip a coin on that and see what we do, where we're going to play the game. But anyway, I thought I'd slip a game in here in the afternoon before I go to work tonight. And so it's going to be Baltimore taking on Texas in Texas. And let me see. Let me just move that out of the way. I will need my mouse here. Hang on a sec. I will. This is my new mouse. Actually, not my new one, but the one that's working. I will actually have to get another mouse here. Maybe that'll be a nice Black Friday thing for me to get a new wireless mouse. I can't believe the other one froze my computer. I was freaking out. Alrighty, so I got the just to kind of the bargain scoreboard here today. I'm going to be picking up a new Al Wilson scoreboard, one of the simpler ones, so I can not have to have this here. And David comes by from Montana, and he asked me, "Do I think Baseball Max future looks good?" They need to clean up some things, is what they need to do. David is what they have to do. They for me, and I talked about this on the chat last night, is it took too long to simulate the other game. So I would play my Red Sox game, and then I went to play the next one. It's like, oh, we got to sim all these other games, and it would take too long simming the games, and I just lost interest at that point there. So if they can fix that, I think that'll go a long way towards making that fun. Because if they're going to market this towards the younger people, they're not going to wait minute and a half, 2 minutes for another game to sim, and especially if you got 7 or 8 or 9 games to sim, that ain't going to happen. But I think there are people playing it and enjoying it. I didn't mind it. I just find that I'm not a mobile game player. I'm just not. I mean, maybe if it was a little faster, then maybe if some of the games it might be different. But I just had a sour experience with it. The game itself was okay, but I'd rather play on the computer or on the tabletop, like you see here, rather than on my phone. Because I don't know, that's just me. But I mean, we'll see. We'll find out what's going on. They're still there. They're still going. So I guess that's good news. So anyway, we're gonna play some season ticket here today. I'm gonna try to remember how to play this. It's been a couple of months since I've had this on the table here, but we're just going to kind of play some basic season ticket here today. Maybe I'll try some steals from time to time. But so here we go. So we have Gaylord Perry on the mound and Al Bumry coming up. But all I did was setting up this tournament as I took their standard rosters is what I did. So whatever their most used roster is what I used. Everybody that I printed out over here on the side is in play. So every single player that is carded and printed that I printed out is eligible to play in this game. And so I don't have to worry about bench players or people hurt or whatever. So everybody's is involved. I can bring in whoever I want at any point for any team. All right, so let's get this going here. So we have a 161. So I think that's going to come over here. And a 161 is going to be pop out to left field. So Bunbury flies out to left field, and we have one away. And it's going to be Dower now, Richie Dower. Oh, another one, a 190. And it's going to be a bloop single. So he will drop in with a single because he likes to mingle. So Dower is on, and his stealing is 0. I don't have to worry about it. The stealing is absolutely nothing. So he's not going to steal. So we got a runner on first, and it's going to be Kenny Singleton. Another one. Look at that. 3 ones in a row. I got a 1-7-4. That's going to be a single plus in the center field. So he's going to stop at second. So we have back-to-back singles here. You know something? My pen is running out of ink over here. So I'm going to grab my other pen. It's a nice thin pen, but the ink is running out. I like nice thin pens because I write so messy. I need the ink to be really thin. So we have first and second, and it's going to be Lee May. He may or may not come through for us here in 1977, 33 years old. That's what I like about the cards. A little bit of color, the year, the team, and the age. I do kind of like that. And all the positions that he's played and stats at the bottom. These are some of the nicest laid out cards in the hobby here. I do like that. All righty. So Lee May, 2 on, 1 out. Oh, we got a 665. So we need to go to the chat. And a 6, and I didn't play any weather or anything like that today. 665. So it's a 1-3. So I wonder if this is going to be anything. Oh, no, that would have been double play. So I guess the only play is to first is how I'm playing that. Hang on 1 second. Let me just look here. So if it's 1-3, so I want to make sure that there's no double play attempts here. Infield was not in, and this was not a bunt or anything like that. So I'm going to call that a 1-3. I'm going to say that the only play is to first base. So Dower goes to third, Singleton to second, and it's going to be, we'll call that a G1. So we nubbed it off the bat. Oh, good. Clay comes by here. Yet 1-3, only played first, runners advance. Okay, good. So I got that right. Okay. So now it's second and third, 2 outs here for Eddie Murray. Take me home tonight. And so we have a 2. So he's a switch. So we have a 2-9. Oh, right, 2-9-9. That's into to deep right field. So Eddie Murray sends this deep. Let's get the shot. So his power is it's a 9. It's a 9 into right field. So I only need these 2 here. So we're looking over here on right field. 2 outs. Who's the right fielder? May. Oh, they have another May. So they have a May. Who's their May? Who's their May? Dave May. So Dave May for Texas is going back. He's going way over here. Going way back on the power of 9. I have the power. Oh, it's a 12 and a 9 to 21, and that is gone. A home run, a 3-run dinger. Ding, 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 ding. And everybody will score on the Murray 2-out home run. And so now I need to get my my 3 over here. And it's 3-0. So Baltimore on the board here early here, right? So that'll be a 3. There we go. Yes, yeah, kiss them all, says Paul. Yes, it is. And Ron comes by too. Yes, I had a small break here, Paul. So I had a busy night with the chat. Then I got this morning I worked. I got a small window here. Then I go to work tonight. I got to get up at 2:00 in the morning for my job tomorrow. So it's going to be messy. And then I have to work Saturday and Sunday morning. But aside from that, yeah. So Eddie Murray dings them all. It is 3-0 as the old man, Gaylord Perry, at 38 years old, gives up the rocket. Here we go. Yes, it was a very fast start. Now we have Mara. And so we have a 3-8-1. And that'll be a fly ball. It's a deep right field. And that will end the inning. So Baltimore gets 3 here in the first inning. And they will lead this one 3 to absolutely nothing. Okay, so now we have Mike Hargrove coming up, the first baseman. Yeah, David, right? Take me. Was that Eddie Money? But I call him Eddie Murray. I always sing that. I don't know why. Sometimes I get something in my head. Like wait till you get to Sunberg. I get the song for Sunberg. I just can't help it. It just happens. It just happened. All right. So Palmer on the mound to Hargrove. So we got a 5. Oh, it's going to be an error check here. So a 5-4-0. So this is going to be hit down to second base. And a 5-4-0. Oh yeah, zeros are always an out. So that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. So just G4. So G4. And Hargrove is out. We have one away. Hey, Barbara comes by. Barbara, it's 40, in the mid 40s today. Not too bad. We're not freezing over here. I almost went out and did some leaves. I think I'll do the leaves tomorrow. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow. So I got one last time to get my leaves done. All right, one away to Campaneris. And we have a 2 against the righty. So we have a 208. So that's going to be a 408. And a 408, it's going to be a line drive. Right, say L5, right on the 408. L5 is line drive to third base. So L5 hit it right at the third baseman. And we have 2 away here to start the inning. And it was 5 in the Adirondacks. Ooh, that's kind of cold. I got friends of mine that are living in Rochester, New York right now, and they said it's been snowing a lot. Well, they're up by Canada. I looked at where Rochester was. That's like touching Canada. There's a little bit of water between them and Canada. As far as I'm concerned, Canada snows every day of the year. All right, Claudel Washington. Oh, another check here. Oh, second base. So a 5-4-3. I think that's going to be an out as well. 5-4-3. Yep, there's going to be another ground out to second base. So can't get it out of the infield. And so we shall go to the second inning here at Texas Stadium. And it's 3-0 for that. And my Canis Rowdy, 62 at his desk. Yeah, I got it about 65 right now here in Studio B. I like the people, like sometimes you see on Facebook people play outside or on their porch or something like that, looking out at the whatever they are, and it's like that's kind of cool. I wish I had a room like that because I can't go out on the deck because it'll just blow all around. But if you had a screened in porch or something like that, that would be great. All right, so Doug DeCinces is coming up here against Gaylord Perry. And another defensive check. Oh, it's hit right back to the mound, a 5-1-3. And Perry will make the play here. I like it when it goes back to the pitcher. And so that'll be a G1. One away here in a second. Again, a 3-run home run by Eddie Murray in the first. And Clay at 61 in the office and 53 outside. See, 53 is not terrible. Oh, boy, we got a 6-8-7. Right, 6-8-7. So Belanger with a 6-8-7, and that's going to be a single because he likes to mingle. So Belanger gets a hit. So he's on. So we got a runner on first. He's a steal 4. Speed's a 4. And the catcher arm is a 6. And he stole how many bases? He stole 50. I'm going to say no on the steal. So with one out, Skaggs will come up. I'll quit with the 83 in Orlando. Oh, go for the lead? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll check that out. And Gus says he's pretty close to Vermont up there, so he's get cold. All right, so for the lead, we got this right here. So let's establish the lead. So it's the steal plus this. So it's going to be 4 plus this. Is it equal to or greater than 10 plus the whole? So 18. Oh, boy. So we have 4. Well, no, that's 15, right? 9, 4, and 2 is 15, and he's got 18, so he will not get the lead. Okay, so we're going to say no steal on Belanger. So now we have Cogswell Skaggs comes up here. And we have a 3, a 5, and a 0. That's going to be off the batter card. And it's, 5-4. So hit down the third base to throw to first, not in time. So we got the runner out going there, and it's going to be a fielder's choice. So on the taster's choice, yeah, I needed 18. I only got the 15. Yeah, no dice. Yeah. And then we would have looked for the pickoff and the wild throw. Those are always fun. I like how like the season ticket and payoff pitch have that in the game. That if you want to take the lead and throw to first, bad things can happen or good things can happen. I like how they do that. All right, top of the order, Al Bunbury. Yeah, he led off with a fly ball here. So we have 2 outs and a runner on first. Oh, it's another chat. A 626. 626 is going to be a pop up here. F4. So it's going to be a pop up to the second baseman. And it's going to be second baseman is Willis. What you talking about, Willis? So we got to pop out to 4, and that'll end the inning. So nothing going on here for the Orioles in the second. Palmer will come back out. 31-year-old Jim Palmer. Imagine that. Imagine having that guy in your team. It's unbelievable. All right, Willie Horton. Here's a who. Is he going to hear anything right here in a second? A 1, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4. Struck him out. So Horton goes down, and we have 1 away. Dave May. He may not come through here for Texas. Another 1. A 1, 5, and a 2. That's hit back to the mound, and that will be 2 away on the G1. Toby Harrah. Here we go, Toby Harrah. Third baseman. A 3. 0-0. Oh, wow. And on the 300, struck him out. So a couple of Ks here by Palmer. Sends him down. So we go to the third here in Texas. And Orioles trying to stay alive here in the tournament. And they lead this one 3-2. Absolutely nothing. All right. So in the third inning, and it's going to be Rich Dower coming up. He singled and scored on the home run back in the first. So we have a 1, a 1, and an 8. That's a 3, a 1, and an 8. And that'll be a hit into center field. And we have 1 away. Kenny Singleton, he also singled and scored. We have a 5-8-5. So that could be trouble. That's going to be hit into center field for Benitez. So we have a 5-8-5. No, he'll make the catch. He had a long way to go. But Benitez will over there. So it's 2 catches in center field. So he's had a busy day. And Tim says he's playing season ticket along with me. The 73 Orioles and the O's over there. See, you know it's a good game when the Yankees are losing, right? And you know when the Yankees are losing that's my favorite baseball game. All righty. And I believe season ticket's going to be on sale on Black Friday, so stay tuned. I think it's already on sale. A little spoiler there. Our show's on Sunday, but I believe it's already on sale. November 20th, I think things went on sale. So I got to go take a look at myself, see what seasons I don't have. All right, so now we have Lee May coming up. 2 on, nobody out. Oh, we got another 6. It's a 6-4-0. I think that's an out. I think 6s are not good when they're low. A 6, a 4, and a 0. So that'll be a hit down to first base. And we're not playing in. So that'll be just a ground ball to first base. Nice and simple. All righty. So we shall go to the bottom of the third here in Texas at Arlington. I call it Texas. It's Arlington Stadium is what it is. All right. So Palmer back on the mound. He's facing Bump Willis. This is his first at bat here in the third. Palmer set him down 1-2-3, 1-2-3. So he's been doing a good job. So now we have a 2 against a switch hitter. And, I like this 2 here. because sometimes I don't always know about the switches and the righties and the lefties. So again, just not being a baseball guy. So when it says switch here, I like how it says switch here. So I don't even have to think about lefty righties. That's another good thing I like about these cards. Because some games are like lefty righty, and I have to think for a second because this is not natural to me. So this here, I don't have to think about anything. So I have a 2 and a 5 and a 9, and that's strike him out. Oh boy! So Palmer now with 3 strikeouts in this game, and we're gonna bump the bump. Oh, did you notice that, David? I did not round the corners on these. I did not. Yeah, that's a good catch. I did not. Maybe someday I did. These I did not. These I just kind of, and I've already been poked a few times. I'm bleeding. I got band-aids on my fingers because I poked myself. But yeah, no, I didn't round these here. They would probably look really nice if I did, but then I'd have to do them all, I should have. Before I get in front of a festival crowd, I should have rounded the corners. All right, so we have Beniquez, who's been playing good in center field. Oh, boy, we have a 6-8-7. That might be good. And I think we add 10. So that's a 6-9-7. And that'll be a walk on the 6-9-7. That'll be a walk. So he's going to get the Pantera walk. Now, well, let's check his steal. Right? Let's just do this up here. So he's got steal of 8. And over here, a hold of 7. So 17 minus 8 is 9. So I need a 9. I need a 9. Ooh, I get a 12. All right, so he gets the lead. So the catcher's arm is a 5. So I have 15. I got to beat a 15 with a 3. So I need a 12. Do I want to try to steal him here? It's 3-0. 1 out. And I got the catcher coming up. So if so I got what? So what did I say? Hold the 17. Oh, wait a sec. So he's got 17 on the hold. Minus 3 is 14. So I need 14 on this. So I would need to roll above average on everything. I think I'm going to say no. I get a base runner. I don't want to lose the base runner. You want to sacrifice here with 1 out? And down by 3. Well, let me see. Let's see if I want to bunt him over here. Oh, he's got a 9 bunt. So his bunting is really good, but I mean, his average is not terrible. I'm going to let him hit. I mean, putting a runner on second right now with 2 outs. No outs. No outs I would bunt, but not with 1. So I think I'm just going to let him hit here. So Sundberg comes up. And so we're going to get a 4 against the righty. 4-1-9. And double play. Oh man, yeah. I should have done anything different aside from that. So he hits into a double play. And I don't like the roll to see if he would have been safe on the steal, because that just teases me. I don't like that. It's like when you're at the casino and you walk away from the slot machine. You never look back to see if someone hit right after you, because that would just make you mad. So you just walk away and hope that you don't hear any bells. All right, so we go to the 4th. 3-0 here. And it's going to be Murray. Eddie Murray, take me home tonight. Here we go. A 2 against the switch. And a 1 and a 7 is going to be hit back to the mound. And we have 1 away. And now we have Andres. Is it Andres or Anders? Andres. Mara. Let's call him Mara. So I got a 5-3. Oh, look at this. Hargrove's right here. Look at that. A 5-3-8. Oh, that's going to be tough. And no, that's going to get by him in the right field. So Mara's on with a hit. His steal and speed is horrible, so we don't even need to check that. And Doug DeCinces, who grounded out back to the mound here. So 1 on, 1 out in the 4th. Oh, there we go. 6-5-5. And I am holding the runner, by the way. 6, 5, and a 5. All right, so results in purple change to a single plus if the infield is playing, and he's not playing in. Okay, so that is, it says 6-4. All right, so it's going to be hit down to short, and they will get the out at second, and the throw to first is not in time. So DeCinces beats out the double play, and we have 2 outs now and a runner at first for Belanger, who singled, by the way. He singled. Yeah, Dan comes by, says these are the best cards in the bids. Yeah, the way they're laid out, it's just fantastic. It is. You don't ever wonder about anything on these cards. Sometimes you have a card that just got numbers and letters, and you got to remember what they are. Everything tells you what it is. It's got the stats, its age. Yep. All the information you ever need is right on the card, and I do like that. All right, Belanger. So we have a 2 against a righty, a 2, 1, and an 8. And that's going to be hit back to the mound, and that'll do it. So nothing here. So after that 3 runs in the first, bats have gone silent. And we go to the bottom of the 4th here in Texas. And you don't mess with Texas. And it's going to be top of the order coming up here, Hargrove. All righty. Here we go, Hargrove. And we have a 5. So, hit back to the mound. Nice and easy, right? A 5-1-5, and that's going to be an out. Hit right back to Palmer. And Palmer doing a good job here. He's only had the 1 walk, and he got a double play in that walk. So we go to Campaneris now. 1, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. And that'll be a single. So that's our first hit of the day. And Campaneris will go on. Now he's got an 8 steal. So we can check him with 1 away. Although 27 stolen bases. Yeah, let's see. Let's have some fun. So I got a 17 and 8. And that'll beat the 17 here easily. So he gets the lead. Now I'm looking at an arm of 5. So I got to beat a 15. So he's got 3 speed. So I need 12 here. I'm going to go. I need to get somebody in the scoring position. So we're going to send him. All righty. I forgot to check for the pickoff. Pickoff rating is 1. So no, they were not definitely lower than that. That's for sure. And throwing error. Hang on a sec here. Hang on a sec. If both. Okay. No, I think I had an 8 and a 9, but not. I would need 9 and 9 to overthrow that. Okay. So. Okay, so no pickoff. It would have been a throwaway of 2 9s. Yeah, I'm just looking at that because I know that you could get either one. So I would need Okay, so he has the 1 pickoff. So I could, if double 1s would be picked off, and on here double 9s would be overthrow. Okay, both needs to be above. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna steal. So my catcher has a 5 arm. So I get 15. Minus 3 is 12. So I need a 12. I need a total of 12. Here we go. Campaneris taking off. Total of 12. And he's in there with a 14. So he will get down to second base on a stolen base. And so we have a man at second. We have a runner in scoring position for Claudel Washington now. There we go. And we got a 3, 2, 8. Struck him out. 300 372 is a strikeout. Wow. All right, that's 2 away. So they got a guy sitting there at second base. He's all by himself out there. Nobody with him. And now Horton. Is he here a who? Or does he hear a run batted in? A 672. And I think that's a 682. And a 682. It's going to be a single, 2 bases. And the runner on second scores. Oh, okay. So he will score the run. So that was a good idea to single and steal. So the run comes in, and they're on the board. They're on the board. So Texas gets one of them back here. So good idea to steal, and the run will come home. And double zeros would be a pick. Oh, they both have to be below. Oh yeah, you're right. I did see that. Yeah, I'm looking at that. So it's got to be below. So yeah, so it'd be double zero, and it's got to be above. Okay, so it's not equal to. Okay. Okay, so on that one there, okay, just straightening that out. Alrighty. So we have a runner on first, one in, so it's 3-1, and there's still two away. Still two away. And so we have a 6. Oh, back to this. Oh, that's not going to be good, though. 6-2-8 is 6-3-8. 6-3-8. And that'll be hit down to first base, and he'll make the play. So they get one. They do get one, and we go to the 5th here in Texas, and it's a 2-run game. Now, I got to start looking at my stamina here. So he's got 6, and he's got 7. So as far as stamina goes, I think they can go through that inning. Is the number of innings they can pitch without risk? Yep. And then every walk hit or hit batter adds 1. Okay. And that adds 10 to the fatigue. I had a guy that was at like 6 fatigue. I think it was Nolan Ryan or something like that. And I kept him in because I wanted him to finish the game. And I was sweating out the 6s. I really was. Do I have a visor for every MLB team? No, but I have a lot of them. There was a baseball like equipment site. And a couple of years ago, they had this huge sale. And all these visors were $5. And so I went in and I got 3 or 4 of them for $5. And then the next year they did it again. And so I got 3 or 4 different ones. And the next year they did it again. So I ended up getting 9 or 10 or 11 of these hats. They were like $5. And I was like, I'll wear them on the show. You know, when I play teams, I like having the visor on. The curse of the hat, they call it. And so, yeah, I bought a bunch of them. I think I even have a Yankees one. And I think I've even worn it. Let's see here. So we have top of the 5th. And bottom of the lineup, Dave Skaggs. So we have a 2 against the righty. A 2, 6-1. And struck him out. So Skaggs goes down 1 away. Yeah, and I'll check again when they have the Black Friday sale. I'll go if there's something I don't have, I'll grab it. You know, I think I got pretty much everything they offered because it was just kind of like a clearance thing. And so $5, sure. You know, I think they even had free shipping one time too. So I was like, perfect. All right, so what do I have now? I have a 1, 7, 4. And that'll be a single on a 1, 7, 4 because he likes to mingle. So Bunbury is on with a single. And now his speed is 4 with 1 away. Let's check. Let's check here. Alrighty, so I have 4 going up against. Oh, his hold is 8. Well, no, 16 doesn't get it, so he doesn't get the jump. Oh, I got 1-9 too. That was close. He almost threw it away. All right, so we'll get on to first base, and he's not going to steal. So Dower, 1 away, man on first for Dower. A 3-2-0, and that's going to be a fly ball into center field. So we have 2 away for the Orioles, and it's going to be Singleton, who has a single in this game and also a fly out. Actually, Dower and Singleton both singled and both flied to center. Just saying. So we have a 2 against a switch. An 8 and a 5. Uh-oh. Singleton going deep. All right, 2-8-5. Deep right field. Looking up and headed back is May again. Boy, poor May. He's going back all the time. A power of 9. Ooh, I have the power. Right field. May looking up. He's at the track. And, well, we got 9, and 9 is 18, a 24, and that is gone. Oh, 23 would have been a catch, right? Let me make sure I got my math. 9 and 9 is 18. And 6 is 25, actually. Right? 25. No, 18 and 6 is 24. 18 and 6 is 24. Okay. And that is gone. That's another home run. Woo-hoo. So that's going to be a 2-run jack. Come on, Jack. 2 more runs comes in. And that's going to be 5-1 in Baltimore, making a statement here in the tournament. They are not going away here on the road. So I might have to do like the most runs or something like that to figure out where the next game is if they hang on. So a couple of home runs here. Singleton and Murray had the other home run. Murray had a 3-run donger. So now we have a 1-9 5, and it's a bloop single. So May is on with a single. He's got low speed, so we're going to say no. He had 2 stolen bases, so we're going to say no. And Eddie Murray, he has a home run as well. Now, so this guy's given up 5 runs. So I still don't think he's fatigued yet. He's got to get to the 6th. All right? He gets through 6. 3. So we're over here. 3. Oh, that's not going to be good. 3-0-8. And this time he gets him to whiff. But damage has been done. 2 more runs come in for the Orioles. And they have Palmer a 5-1 lead here, going to the bottom of the 5th. Dave May. No, he ended the inning. Toby Harrah comes up. Toby Harrah, who's got a strikeout today. Toby Harrah. So we have a 2 against the righty. A 2-0-3. 4-0-3. And that'll be a walk. So Harrah's on with a walk. His steal is only a 1, so I'm going to say no on the steal. Bump Willis. We need runs. We don't need guys on second. We gotta see if we can get something good happening here. There's a 623. Not liking that. A 633. And fly ball into center field. And Harrah goes back to first base. 1 away. Beniquez. A 4. Against the righty. 4-7-9. And, oh, man. This is hit down to third base. 5-3 double play. So would that be a 5-4-3 double play is what I'm thinking? How is 5? Oh, maybe it's a line drive? Is that what it is? So it's a line out and a double play? So Beniquez, yeah, maybe that's what it is. So he lines it out. So that's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Oh, it's only a double play with runners on first and second. Okay. Okay, so it's okay. So we're gonna send so it's just gonna be so the runner goes to second. That'll be a G5. So hang on a sec. Okay, G5. Okay, so on the 5-3 here, it's going to be the play to first, so there's no double play. And so it's going to be Sundberg coming up. Sundberg. All right, 2 outs, a runner on second. Can Sundberg get something going here? Last time up, he hit into a double play. So we have a 3. We have a 7. And we have a 1. And that looks like he popped it up to first base. So all that for absolutely nothing. So we go to the 6th here at Arlington. It is still 5-1. JAA comes by. Okay, so that's what I was told. Yeah, third steps on the bag, throws the first. Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. JAA says he just got 1970 with season ticket. This game looks good. Go O's. Yep. JAA is better than J single A. Just pointing that out. All right, so we're in the 6th. And Mara comes up, lead things off. He's got a single. All right, he's got a single in this game. Oh, a 6, 3, and a 9. Boy, a lot of checks here in the card over here. 6, 3, 9, and that's going to be a 3, 6. So we're just going to go ground ball, first base. One away. And DeCinces, who's 0 for 2 today. So like Dougie DeCinces. And this is hit down a second base. Oh, a 5-4-7. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. And a 5-4-7. No, he's going to come up with it, though. Bump Willis. 5-4-7 will make the play, diving to his left. And he will throw out DeCinces, who doesn't have a lot of speed. Heck of a play. And it's going to be Belanger now. Mark Belanger, 2 outs. He's got a single. And this is going to be hit into center field, but I'm sure that 2 is going to end that. So Beniquez, 5-8-2. Yeah, fly ball out. And so that'll do it. So a 1-2-3 inning here in the 6th for Perry. So now he starts being fatigued in the next inning because he's got a 6. And Palmer can go one more. He's got the 7. Okay. And so we have top of the order, Hargrove, coming up again. Palmer's had a pretty good day here. He's got 2 hits. That's all. He's got a 2-hit game going here. And it's 5-1. All right, Hargrove, top of the order. A 639 to 649. We're back here again. And a 649 is going to be hit down to third base. And he will be O-U-T, 1 away. Campaneris coming up. He's 1 for 2. He scored the only run for Texas, if you can believe it. Boy, another check. Oh, 600. So that's a 610, right? And a 610 will be a strikeout. Struck him out. So Palmer with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts. And now Washington comes up with 2 outs. And another check here. 695 is 705. And that's deep in the center field. Oh, I need this again, don't I? Washington hits that right off the screws. In the center field, power of 5. Headed back is Bumbry. Bumbry on his horse. Oh, we get 18 and 5 is 23 in the center field, and that is gone. That is a home run for Washington. And that'll give Texas a solo shot here to make it 5-2. So, a little bit of life in here for Texas here. Yeah, I know. I need to keep that ballpark card over here. I always found it weird, though, how if the 23 in the right field is an out, and then the 21 here, I would think that, like, everything high would be a home run, but stuff is, like, mixed in here. It's kind of wild. There's probably a reason for it, but I always thought, geez, if I'm hitting up here, I'm getting an automatic home run, but there's a couple of spots here that it's just not. It's not an automatic home run. All right. So we have Horton. Here's a who coming up. Willie Horton. He's 1 for 2. So we got 2 outs and a run in. 2 outs and a run in. So we have a 1. So it's over here. A 1, a 2, and a 6. That'll be a 3, a 2, and a 6. And he struck him out. So he settles down a little bit. And so now we're going to go to the seventh. And it's 5-2. By leaving 23 as a homer creates too many homers. Ah, okay. Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. And David says he'd like to see how 77 George Foster plays. Yeah, I think I have 75 for this. I think I have a handful of seasons here with season ticket baseball. Okay, and it's for the math. If I made 17 and out to right, there wouldn't be enough homers. Okay, all right. So it's a math thing. It's a math thing. I knew there was a reason. All right, so Skaggs comes up here in the top of the seventh. So now Perry is he can be staminated now. So any hit, any walk, or any hit by a pitch adds to his fatigue level. Okay, and actually, this is a sheet that I created myself, mostly for season ticket. So now I can put a little notch here on fatigue for the pitchers here. So I this is something I created myself, and I was able to even have a template that I could type in all the guys here and print it out. So pretty proud of myself with that one. Pretty proud of myself, actually. And 17 has rolled more than 23. Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that. Something like that. Adds a little drama too. All righty, so we have Skaggs leading off here in the bottom of the sixth. Oh, I'm sorry, top of the seventh. Top of the seventh. We're on the road. All righty. So we have a 3. We have a 6 and a 2. And 3, 6, and a 2 is popped it out second base. And coming over to make the catch behind first base is Bump Willis. And David said he should pick this game up. Heard nothing good things about it. Yeah. I don't know if 77 is available printed. I know 78 is available printed. I don't know if 77 is. Head over there now, seasonticketbaseball.com is I think we need to go. And check it out. And I think the sale is on right now, by the way. I think the sale is on right now. 73, 74, and 78 are in stock printed. And I think the printed stuff is on sale too, if I'm not mistaken. I think the printed sets are on sale. I think. I haven't fully read my list yet. I compiled my list, but I haven't gone through it. So, but I think if you head over there, you'll find out what's going on over there. All right, so now we have oh wait, so that was Skaggs that popped out. So now it's Bunbury coming out, and we got a 2 against a lefty. A 2? Oh no, a 299 deep in the right field. Bunbury going deep. 299. He's taking Perry deep. Oh, he's only got a power 2. Right field, power 2. So we're going over here, right field, power 2. We're going to need a big number here. Big number here in the right field. And a 10 and a 12. No, it's going to be caught in right field. So Bunbury hit it hard, hit it well. But he's going to be flied out to right field. And Dan says you print out cardstock. Yeah, print it on cardstock. Yep. Everything is 30% off using the code Turkey. And I think that's season. Is it season ticket baseball? Is that where he wants to go? Because I know there's season ticket football too. Yeah, I printed this on 110 and it works pretty well. Now this is off center because that was my fault. But you see how this is perfect? All these line up perfectly. You just got to, on my printer, I just have to have the right setting. I got to make sure it's centered. But when I print it out, it comes out perfect. This one I screwed up, but this set come out nice. It's just dummy me. But if I go to my printer and I set it up a certain way and I can center it perfectly on the paper, I get perfect cards with this game. It's just when I have it off center, if just depending what my printer settings are. All right, 2 outs to Dower. And he's going to get a 3, a 7, and a 7. And it's going to be hit down to third base, and that will end everything here in this 7th inning. So Perry's still hanging in there. He's not fatigued yet. So that's good. I don't think it has cut lines, but here's the thing. Okay. So here's the thing is on the paper, okay, I have the 110-pound cardstock, okay? So let's just say this is your cardstock, okay? It's laid out 6 to a page and they're perfectly centered. Okay, so if you can get your printer to print out like as you see it in the PDF, it's perfectly printed. All you need to do is cut it here, here, and here, and they're all perfect. And I have my cutter laid out, so I have a little notch that shows me when I slide it through the cutter, I know where to cut it here, and I slide it through and where to cut it here, and then you just cut them in half. And these cards come out, they're unbelievable. I mean, I don't know if you can see this set here. They're pretty close. I mean, that's they come out really nice. My sets come out really nice when I get them in the printer correctly. So you don't even need cut lines. Don't even need cut lines. But they do have a perforated stock that you can buy and just kind of, peel them like that too if you want. Okay, so we're in the bottom of the 7th. May coming up. He's grounded out a couple of times. I know, Paul, I didn't round the corners. You're exactly right. I didn't. I should have, and I didn't. So now we have a 1, 3, and a 4. So we're in the 7th now. A 1, 3, and a 4 is a 3. 3 and a 4. 3. 3 and a 4 is right here. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. So May is out in the center field, and Baltimore making a case, And Gandalf comes by and says these are easy to cut. You keep them on the sheets. I thought about that. I was talking to Joe last night after the chat room. We were talking about that. I was like, Joe, I used to play season ticket, and I never cut the guys out. It saved me a ton of time. But when I'm streaming, this looks way better streaming. So unfortunately for me, I do need to cut them. But yeah, I just printed them on normal paper, and it was really easy. And I didn't have to cut them at all because I just needed to get the numbers. In fact, I could even keep them on my screen if I wanted to, and not even print out anything, if I wanted to. And but yeah, when I'm playing here, I do need this. This is just easier when I'm streaming. When I'm playing by myself, yeah, I don't have to do any of that. Yeah, the colors are really nice. Just enough color because you want white. You want as much white on the card as possible when you're printing, because that means there's not a lot of ink being used. You get these cards out there that are just covered in colors, and it's like, man, you're chomping up ink, especially with baseball. There's a lot of guys. So this is just the right amount of color, I think. Again, I think these are the best laid out cards in the community. So now we have Toby Harra coming up, trying to get something going. And a 6-8-1. That'll be a 6-9-1. That might be something good. And a 6-9-1 is going to be. Oh, he's going to get a single because he likes to mingle. All right, so Harra's on. And okay, because it's the 7th, he's not fatigued. He gets to go through 7, I believe. So we're not going to steal with a speed of stealing of 1. So we're not going to steal. And Bump Willis comes up here. 0 for 2. Man on first. 1 away. I got a 3. So I got a 3, 8, and a 5. And it's going to be popped it up to third base. So now we have 2 away. Boy. And so now we have Juan Beniquez. 0 for 2. Oh, 0 for 1 with a walk. Runner on first here. Time running out for Texas. Time running out. So we have a 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. 3, 2, 1. Fly ball into center field. That'll end that. And they will get absolutely nothing here in the 7th. So we go to the dreaded 8th inning here in Texas. Baltimore hangs on. They will force a final game in the tournament, in our double elimination tournament here from 1977. And I only had 4 teams, but it was fun, So Barbara's got a couple of different YouTube things going here. What you talking about, Willis? Yes, it is. What you talking about, Willis? Yes, it is. Marco's listening while at work. Yeah, isn't that fun? It's like putting on an AM radio, right? When we do these games and people play. I do that at night. I listen to people all night. It's like an AM radio broadcast. All right, so we're in the top of the eighth. Kenny Singleton. All he's done today is single and home run. That's all he's done, plus a flyout. So he's not having a good day. So we got a 1. We got a 4. Yeah, we have a 1. And Perry will get the strikeout. Strike him out. So Singleton goes down, 1 away. Is YouTube going crazy today? I hope not. I hope YouTube's better. I know they're going through all kinds of changes. Hopefully good changes. Lee May. He may or may not get another single. Oh, we got a 508. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have our first rare play of the day. So, let me go to my folder and dig out the rare plays. So, we have nobody on base, and we have 1 out. So, I'm going to go to rare plays, page 30. Okay. Alrighty. So, P-Jet comes by. Yeah, it is like old-time radio because we're all old. All right, so we got to roll on the rare play here. So let me see what we get for a rare play. So Lee May has a rare play with Gaylord Perry. So we have a 4, 2, and a 9. So I got to flip my page. 4, 2, and a 9. Let's see what it says. We're gonna learn together. Batter is safe at first on a throwing error by the third baseman. Runners advances 2 bases. Batter may try to advance to second by challenging the right fielder's arm. So Lee May hits it down to third, and that's going to be an E. Oh, Toby Harrah throws it away. Lee May doesn't have a lot of speed, though. So with 1 away, I could try for second by challenging the right fielder's arm, and the right fielder is May. So his arm and right field is a 5. So that gives him 15 minus 2. So I need to roll 13. You know something? I think I'm going to send him. And you know why I'm going to send him? Because I'm up 5-2 in the 8th. And I have an out to burn. So I'm going to send him. So if I did my math correctly, if I want to challenge the outfield, yep. So I said, so his arm was a 5. So I get 15 minus 2 is 13. So I need 13. All righty. So we got an E5, and May is going to try to take off to second base. Here we go. I need, what did I say? 13. And, oh, I got 11. He is out. He is out going to second base. So close. If one of these wasn't a damn 1, I would have got there, but I had to roll 1s, didn't I? And yeah, so it's not thrown away, right? So it's not thrown away. So he is out over there. Yep. And the chat's talking about kids' parents. I go to the hockey rink, and on Saturday mornings they're running around and they're everywhere. They're just in the way. Eddie Murray's got a home run with 2 outs. He comes up in the 8th, so we have a 2 against the Switch, a 2, and a 0, and that'll be hit back to the mound. So a little excitement here with the error, but and errors do not count against the pitcher, right? So his fatigue is still 0. Okay, there's been a lot of ugly parents, yeah. It's funny, like when you see stuff happen and you say it like on social media, all your parents or friends are, oh, my kids never do that. Yeah, okay. The old 596 put up, just the way they wrote it up. Yeah. I mean, if I was up by 3, I figured I had nothing to lose, right? Bottom of the 8th. And leading off is going to be Sundberg. All right, let's see if Sundberg, you better get in. So we have a 2 against the righty. A 2, a 4, and a 1. And that's hit back to the mound. 1 away. Boy, Palmer looking good here. He's got what? 1, 2, 3 hitter going here. Hargrove. Top of the order. A 3, a 5, and a 4. F5. Popped it up to third base. 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. Texas has been looking very, very humbled here against this Baltimore team in 1977. So now we have a 2 against the righty. A 2, a 6, and a 4. Oh, no, this is deep to center field. Deep to center field. Power of 2. He does not have the power. Center field with a 2. Going back is Bunbury. A 9 and a 2 is 11. And that'll drop in for a double. Oh, and that means the batter can challenge the throw, right, on the B question mark. I think that's what that means. Where's my, I think the B question mark says the batter can try for an extra base. Let me just make sure. I had a chart here for that. Basic rules. Okay, here are the play results. B question mark. Not that I'm going to try it, but I still like to know. Maybe it's in the other one here. Just want to make sure. I like to know what's going on here. Yeah, don't do it down by 3. I'm not, but I like to see what that means. So, B question mark. I think that means he can try for the base. I don't think I'm going to try for the base. So, all right. We're not going to even think about it anyway. All right. So he had, what did we say? He had the 11, so he has the double. So we're just going to stay with the double. It's on page 2. So we're going to get the double here. So Campaneris with a double. That puts him in scoring position. And, yeah, these cards are nice. Yeah, they are. I like these cards. And it's on page 2. So let me just see. So I got my page 2 here. Doesn't have the question mark. But I'm pretty sure question mark means that if you want to go, you can challenge the arm. I'm pretty sure that that's what it means. So I'm not going to try it. So we have a runner on second. And the tying run's actually on deck. I can finally say that. Tying run's on deck. So Palmer now is fatigue 1 because he gives up the hit. So Palmer is fatigue 1 here in the 8th. Washington. 5-3-5. This is hit down to first base. It's going to be hit down to Murray. And down to first base, Murray, a 5-3 and a 5, and he'll be unassisted on that one. So Campaneris goes down to third. Oh, that won't matter. That's the final out. That was 2 outs. So G3. Yep. So we had the ground out, the pop out now that, so it won't matter. All righty. So we go to the 9th here in Texas. And we got Mara coming up against Perry, who's not fatigued. He's given up 5 runs, but he's not fatigued. And it's the top of the 9th, a chance to tack on a few more. Here we go. Mara at the plate against Perry. We have a 1-0-7. It's going to be a 3-0-7. Strike him out. So Mara goes down. And for Perry, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts for Perry. The Cincy's. A 3, 5, and a 5. And that's hit down to third base. And he is done. And so now there's 2 outs for Belanger. And Belanger's got a single. I think everybody but Skaggs has got a hit in this game for Baltimore. And so we have a 5-5-8. So this is hit down to third base to Hara. And a 5-5-8 is going to be a single into left field. pretty sure. Let me just double check. 5, 5, 5 to 5, 5, 8. It is single. So he gets a single because he likes to mingle. All right, so Belangeron. We're not going to steal or anything right now. I don't think. Nah. And it's going to bring up Skaggs, the catcher. And Skaggs. We got a 4 against the righty. Oh, and that's going to put Perry fatigue 1. Right? Perry fatigue 1. That's his first hit. Past his inning. So we have a 4, 5, 9. And that's going to be a single. And everyone has to stop at their base. So we have back-to-back singles. And Perry now in some trouble here. We're going to give him one more batter. We have 2 outs, first and second. Top of the order, Bunbury. Oh, no. Oh, no. Of course I roll the 6, right? Of course I roll the 6. 6, 8, 5 plus 20 that's deep into center field. Oh, I can't believe it. Deep into center field. Well, it's a power of 2, though. It's only a power of 2. Power of 2 in the center field. 14, and he will be out. Oh, going a long way to make that catch is our center fielder, Beniquez. But he will come over here and snag that, and that will end the threat. Whew, that would have scored a couple of runs, probably. So Perry gets out of the jam, but we go to the bottom of the 9th here in Texas. Palmer's going to try to get the complete game here, up 5-2. No, we're not going extras, David. I got to work tonight. I can't be doing extras. I got a turkey in the oven right now that I don't want to burn. All righty. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off is Horton Here's a Who against Palmer, who is fatigue 1. So we have a 4. Oh, boy. A 4, a 9, and a 0. And, oh, he struck him out. Struck him out. So the first man is down. There's 1 away. Palmer 2 outs away from a complete game win, forcing the final championship game. We got a 4. 4 and a 9. 4 and a 9. Hit down to second base. And so, Toby Harrah's the last hope. Help me, Toby Harrah. You're our last hope. Here it is. 2 outs. Palmer deals. We got a 409. Oh, Formula 409, right? And, oh, he walked him. So we're not done yet. So Palmer fatigue 2. And coming up is Bump Willis. He hasn't done much today. He's a switch hitter, so we'll leave him in. Okay. You can see the thunderclouds. No, there's no thunderclouds. There is no thunderclouds. And we got a 1-0-8-3-0-8. Struck him out to end the game. Dun, dun, dun. And that is the final score. So, the Orioles, they live to fight another day as they win this one 5-2. So now they have 1 loss and they have 1 loss in our double elimination game. And so that means we have 1 more to play. I don't know where I'm going to have it. I don't know if I'm going to have it in Texas or if I'm going to have it in Baltimore. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll flip a coin. So, yeah, that was fun. It's been a while since I played a season ticket. I've had this double elimination tournament going on in the background. I streamed a couple of games, and I had a chance this afternoon to put it on here. So let's get this on and play. And yeah, season ticket's fun. It really is. I got to see what I have for seasons. I like the idea of just printing the sheets out, and that way there you don't have to cut them all up. But you know, if I want to put them here on the YouTubes, I do need to cut them up and make them look nice. So, but anyway, so that is that. So again, final score 5-2 in favor of the Orioles. So we have 1 more to play. So I'll have to put that championship game on. I might be on tonight after work, like 9:45, because I got to work tonight. and then I got to be up real early, so I can't be up too late. But I might unbox that special box right there, right behind me here. You can see this right there. That's like very very important. That box. That's good. Oh man, I'm so excited, and you know what's in it, but um, I just can't wait to take a look at that. So anyway, thanks for coming by. Yes, I'll give Leon your best. He was out last night. Leon was out first. She put out some goodies for him. So Leon came by about 9, and I think Mabel came by at midnight, and so they shared. That's what they do. And you can see them. They're under the shed. I can see their eyes under the shed. So that's where they live. And we kind of knew it, but we got confirmation they're under the shed. So we're just gonna let them live under the shed, and hopefully they'll get through the winter, doing what they do. And I know the wife's gonna help them out. She's an animal lover. So yep. And we'll just see what they do. Hopefully they stay away from the coyotes because the coyotes are running around. I haven't heard the coyotes in a few nights though, so maybe that's a good thing. So anyway, that is that. So thanks for coming by. And yeah, thanks to Clay. Great game. Thanks for Clay for coming by and help me out with a few things here. This is, I mean, and I told Joe last night, and I don't know if I said it on the air or off the air. And I said, Joe, as soon as I put season ticket back on the table, I'm gonna love it again. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah. Yeah, this game is just fun. Again, it's in my top 4. I have 4 baseball games. Well, 3 maybe, but this is definitely in the top 3. Maybe 4. I don't know. I got 4 that I like to rotate, and for different reasons. They all do different things, and that's what I really like. Some set up nice and easy. Some just I like rolling the dice on some. Some just do different things. They all do different things, and that's why we play them. But I knew as soon as I put this on the table, I'd be like, yeah, I missed this game. So now I'm gonna have to print out a couple more teams. I think I have 95 for this game. That's one I really wanted. So I think I did print out the Sox, the Braves, and the Indians. So I want to do that. A Mount Rushmore show. I'm not sure about that, And DJ comes by. Thanks, DJ, for coming by. So we just played a little bit of season ticket baseball here today. Yeah, go check out the sale on that. This game is fun. It really is. I just like the color of the cards and even the instructions. I mean, they're all just nice and easy, and it shows you what dice to roll. That's the big thing here. You never have to wonder like, what am I rolling for dice? It shows you like whether you're rolling all 3 or just 2. It's all laid out really nice. So anyway, hope you top 4 in each sport. Well, the thing is, David, it changes. It changes all the time. I mean, I got my favorite games that I play. They're like my go-to games. They're my meatloaf. They're my comfort food. But every now and then I'll put a different game on the table. It's like, oh yeah, this is my favorite game right now. We have so many good games. We just have so many good games. That's what it is. So anyway, thank you for coming by this afternoon, and maybe we'll see you tonight. It'll be a real quick unboxing tonight because again, I gotta be up real early tomorrow. But the house smells good. We're cooking a turkey right now. It's so good. And we're cooking a turkey next week because we're hosting Thanksgiving. So, and we don't have a lot of people coming, so I'll get plenty of turkey. Plenty of turkey. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.